Welcome to the greatest Oriental fantasy RPG. Experience the stunning gameplay with over 300 heroes to collect. Or, at the very least, that's what this game claims it is. And while it does offer hundreds of heroes to collect, that is about as accurate as that first line gets things. Final Blade is a great looking high quality RPG released back in 2018. It has a beautiful graphical style, provides quite a few interesting online activities like PvP duels, world raids, and even region wars, and interestingly for a gacha game, provides players with a plethora of ways to earn in-game premium currency. Like most RPGs, the game takes place on a large map with an overview of the zone and all the levels associated with it. You progress by moving along the map and completing missions, fighting the boss at the end of each area, and yeah. Traditionally, from what I've experienced, there's normally a lot of story associated with mobile RPGs, but I am going to admit that that was definitely not the case here. And that was really surprising to me. There was barely any story at all over the course of the entire first map. Only after completing it was I granted a small cutscene with that evil chick from the intro, which means that I'm just like doing all of these levels, spending all of this time going through this map for the sake of just doing the levels and going through the map. Combat was real time, but my god did the game repeatedly attempt to get me to play it on auto. Every other battle I would get notifications telling me, you know auto combat exists, right? You should totally turn it on. Disregarding that though, the combat was actually pretty good. Basic combat took place out of my control, but it allowed me to use my skills when their cooldown was over. Every hero you can recruit has their own unique selection of skills, and you possess the ability to use ultimate skills to mix things up. But that's about it. For the most part, you just sit there watching the combat just kinda happen. I was under the impression that the game would have a main protagonist, as the beginning made it seem that way. However, upon leaving the introduction, you're given the option of creating your character, or at the very least, you're given the ability to choose your class. I chose Warrior by accident because I was trying to see what the Create Character button did, and it just kind of selected it for me, unfortunately. But, I mean, that was fine. I needed a tanky character, so it all worked out in the end. While there's gear obtainable in-game, I'm unsure of really how much customization there is. Probably varied outfits, you know, the norm in gacha games. The game just kept forcing me into autoplay and 2x game speed. The game auto combats by default, and I don't know, I didn't want to auto use skills as well, but I felt like I had to just to shut the goddamn game up and stop it from spamming me. The graphics are very beautiful, the animations aren't what I expected honestly, and the skill effects are definitely not as good as some of the other RPGs I've played recently. The lack of a story and meaningful progression left me kind of bored, and overall, that prevented me from really enjoying myself or the game. It might pick up, but from the looks of it, I wouldn't think that it'd really help. There are much better gacha games out there and significantly better RPGs out there if you're looking for one. But that's just my opinion, my first impression of the game. What do you guys think? Did you enjoy it? Do you enjoy it? Will you try it, or do you even want to? Let me know in the comments below and let's talk about it. Anyway guys, that's it for me. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you all next time. Peace!